Of course, in reality, Jack was merely a boy gone to war too young. Unable to cope with the horrors, he turned to drink. He rarely took cover during orbital bombardments because he was often too drunk to stand. And it was his captain that killed the behemoth and died in the attempt, while Jack hid like a coward. Still, heroes have been made out of less, and, as I recall, he died well. The war had been raging for some 30 years by this point. The mechanisms, the crew of the Aurora and myself have been watching this entire time, fascinated. I always find there's nothing like a good war to give a century a certain zest. But it was in this point we found something interesting. The Rose Reds were the most effective of the troops designed from Rose's genetic material, but they were not the first. Rumors spoke of an early prototype known as the Briar Rose that had malfunctioned and killed everyone on the desert moon of Briar where she was being grown. She was decommissioned, but as the mechanisms and I discovered, she was not dead. Rather, she slept at the heart of the defense grid surrounding New Constantinople. The grid was composed mainly of Thorn-class gun emplacements and was virtually impenetrable, but there, at its heart, the Briar Rose slumbered. Her anger, her rage, and her hatred fueling the machines and focusing their gun turrets. And for some reason, this bothered Nastya, our engineer.
We're not gonna have a debate about this, Johnny.
Look, I don't get it. We've been watching billions die for 3 decades, and we've been having a great time! And now you want to go white knight over a science project with a broken snooze button. I don't buy it.
You clearly weren't listening the first time when I explained.
No, I wasn't.
Right, I'll explain again briefly. It's not me who is bothered about an electronic organism in pain. It is our spaceship, the Aurora.
Fuck the shit!
I do.
Ew!
Anyway, Johnny, I'm merely informing you out of courtesy. You see, I've already asked Brian to lay in the coordinates.
Brian, that insubordinate piece of brass! I will have you melted. Well, I suppose there's no real danger.
Not to us.
And it has been a while since we had any really good violence.
That's definitely true.
All right. Let's go.